Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Enigma. I am a variety streamer on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Hope you are doing well today. Hope you had a great night. We are going to play some Final Fantasy 12 today. Before we get started today, though, if you do me the favor and the honor of following me on Twitch and Twitter at Evil Enigma, subscribing on YouTube, that would mean a lot to me. It really, really would. I also happen to have a wonderful merch store now over at Fourth Wall. It's pinned on my Twitter account. It's on my YouTube here. It's one of the links I have. It would mean the world to me to have your support, checking that stuff out, telling me what you think of what's there. Hi, Whisk. Best way to support the channel right now is by helping me out there. I would really appreciate your support there. Good morning, Skids. Thank you for coming in, bud. How are you doing? We're going to do a little bit of the fun stuff today. The idea is that we get a little stronger so we can attack out what's next. Hey, Dadman Walking. Hey, Tomby. Dinner was actually quite good, Dadman, and it was no problem stopping by. I really should do that more often. I made chicken thighs last night, and I started for tonight's dinner too. I actually have chili lime shrimp marinating right now, so it's cool stuff, man. Thank you for the alert, Desi Dish, my girlfriend. Love you. Looking around. Of course, the way this game works is it's a grind fest. We want to make sure we are on top of everything as we do it, as we move along here, and keep our health high, keep our experience building up. So far, so good, Skids. I'm doing fine. Just woke up about an hour ago, and I'm here like clockwork. You can count on me being here. Oh, that's right. I'm not even using Pinello, and I should be. Yeah, it's pretty good tonight. I hope it's good, too. My chili lime shrimp recipe I use, I don't change it, but I seem to get different results every time I make it. So it's kind of weird, but hopefully it'll turn out well tonight. One thing I know is that if it's not any good, I will be told that it wasn't very good. Thank you guys for coming in today. It means a lot to me. Always does. Ooh, those are big. We don't want to fight those. Oh my, where the heck are we? I definitely want to go that way. I hope everyone's just happy and having a great day, because I am doing my best to. We need to get our characters up and with experience, get their hit points up. I cannot stress enough how important it is to take a couple of minutes every map or so to run around and kill stuff. And I'm still not attacking with Pinello like I should. I'm having fun. We're gonna hopefully get enough strength and enough gear here and enough money to where we can get whatever we need to get. I'm the happiest. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm still not attacking with Pinello like I should. That's what I get for not paying attention. And I have a really good chicken thigh. It's not a recipe, so to speak. It's more of a cooking technique because the recipe is you can put whatever you want to on them. But makes the skin nice and crispy. Get lots of flavor. Whenever I'm in a bind and I don't know really what to make or anything like that, the chicken thighs are always there for me to do my best with. There we go. Now we're going to do things right. There we go. That worked out. So Final Fantasy XII plays a lot like a massively multiplayer game like World of Warcraft or something like that. It's much more about real-time battles and things of that nature as opposed to... there's still strategy involved, but it's not nearly like a JRPG where you have time to sit there and kind of evaluate what you're fighting and what you need to do. This is much more Twitch reaction, no pun intended. And while it looks like we're not getting a lot of XP because we're not, the important thing we're getting here is LP, license points. So every Final Fantasy after 5, for that matter, well, 3 had them too, different points you grind for besides experience points to try to add more, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Not grindiness, but you know, reason to play, reason to continue, you know, theory crafting and things like that. Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game ever. I love the story, I love the characters. Just it seems to be that Final Fantasy VI was the one that I said 6, right? 6 is my favorite because it was they used everything they had learned from the previous 5 games and just put it all together and made a great big sloppy wet kiss to everyone who had supported them, and I love the game, quite frankly. What's this? This is for rods. Bangles. Now let's do this because I have enough for it. Still need some more for those. My favorite game, that's my favorite. Actually, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game ever. So this 6 is just a really well done game. The music, the graphics, for what they had available to them. I was saying this yesterday. It is my opinion that games were better back in the 16-bit era. Hi, Mags. Mags will agree with me because she said, "Oh, that's what I've been saying." Is games back in the 16-bit era were better because they were limited by the hardware and they had to work a lot harder to convey emotion and good character development and good story. No problem. I have no problem at all answering whatever question I possibly can. But I do love 12 for all the wrong reasons. It's a very grindy game. It plays very, very well though, and that's the thing that is really good about it. It's the anti-Final Fantasy. Character development is good for a couple of characters, not everybody. The music is great. The graphics, of course, are great. Story is kind of hard to follow in places because all the names are too complicated, but boy howdy does this game play really good. So, really well, I mean. That being said, it's been a long time since I've beaten this game, so we have stuff to do to do that. But we're after LP and we're after XP here. Oh, Pinello, I'm still not putting you out to attack like I should be. I like the way she holds that dagger like she's about to shank somebody. That's great. Oh, there's a lot of dudes here to fight. Good. Who's coming next? Who's next? Pinello is going to be faster. So I have Vaughn training as a samurai right now, and Pinello is a white mage. I can always go back and change that. In fact, I might end up doing that anyway, just simply because the only reason I have it set up the way it is right now is because we really need a white mage. So here we are. Oh, is that Slaven? It doesn't say what. Let's try it, see what happens. Yes, you are working on 7. See, 12 is really good just because of the way it plays. I still would consider the older ones to be somewhat better. I mean, 6, 4, 9 is good. You know, even 5 has got a good story to it. Not that this doesn't. There's an alpha hyena. Didn't realize they had an alpha. Depends on the situation. Right now I'm just trying to get stronger. And Pinello went down. But when I get to situations like on certain maps, chaining enemies together is just really good business. Because you'll be able to do so much with that. You know what I mean? It's just, you just kill 10, 20, 30, 40 of these things in a row, and all of a sudden you're just getting loot and gil and stuff, and the things heal you and cast good spells on you and stuff like that. It's just chaining enemies together is very, 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 very valuable when you are grinding in that way for money and XP and things like that. It's just, I can't stress that enough. Early on you're just trying to build up your XP and things like that, but won't stay that way. Okay. I don't care. Are you gonna sell me anything or what? Nope. I was talking to the wrong person. You're the salesperson. Go. We have all the spells, good stuff. But to answer your question fully, I really prefer it to be stringing enemies together because the rewards are better. But early on in the game, it's just about, like I said, we're trying to get XP, we're trying to get license points, we're trying to get stronger. My opinion only. Thanks, kids. Have a great day at work, bud. Thank you so much. I am running around, but where am I fighting? There you are. So, where's this thing? Have a great day at work. It's definitely worth your time to spend some time grinding every so often, just because you're the no problem, bud. You get so much more time to, or you know, you get really stronger with the LP that you might not realize you do. Yes, you get stronger from the levels up as well, but there are definitely things on the license map, a license grid, that it would behoove you to get as quickly as possible. This thing again, huh? It's sleeping. Da, 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 da. So, you know, and you don't, unless you're fighting a human enemy, you're not going to get Gil, or a humanoid enemy, I guess I should say. So you get loot that you sell, and that's where... Ooh, always hit the wrong button. That is one thing about this game I always make a mistake with at first, is I always want to go to the sub-screen. When in reality, I don't need to go to the sub-screen. Everything's done via the action screen. Oh, hi! Didn't even see him coming. Pinello, are you going to attack, or did I not tell you to attack? Guess I didn't. Here we go. Frickin' snakes! Cut down! Cut down the snakes. Aye. Alright, here we go. We need to be there. Okay. I have no idea what that little thing is, but oh, it's a geezer rabbit. It's not hostile because it's got the green bar, but we're going to kill it anyway. Because screw your rabbits. Final Fantasy XII is kind of a game that'll screw you over too, so you're going to find like that right there is a chest. There's an item in there. I'm not going to grab it. Reason being because there are certain chests in this game, if you open them up too early, you do not get the best weapon in the entire game, which is the Zodiac Spear, so... Gotta make sure we're keeping track of that. Or one of the best weapons. I'm sure somebody will say, hey, actually, Enigma, this weapon's better. No worry about having to restart your phone, Mags. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. Hope you had a great night. You streaming tonight, Mags? Usually you do Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? Let's see. What's next? Twitch is weird anyway, so I get it. YouTube watch hours are great anyway. That's part of getting monetized. I'm light years away follower-wise, but I'm actually over halfway there watch hours-wise on YouTube, so... People watch me on YouTube, they just don't subscribe. Alright. Well, which one would you rather play? I would... Yeah, it's like 3,000 watch hours in a year, and I'm at like almost 2,000 now, so... It's like the opposite. If I had, like, if for instance Twitter, if Twitter would, if the Twitter audience went to Twitch, I would be actually getting somewhat close to being a Twitch partner, because there's so much There's sometimes I'll have people like yesterday. I had 40 people, and most of that was on Twitter. As you can see, we're not getting a lot of XP from this, but I didn't expect to. We're still good there. Licenses, we just got to 50. So that'll give us 150 extra HP. Magic lore. Swiftness is good, but that's another 110. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen, but that's okay. Chrono Trigger is an amazing game. Don't get me wrong, 10 is as well. Very bittersweet game 10 is. Alright, well, that'll work. I'll tan your hide, boy. Okay, not bad. Well, we're mostly doing this for license points right now. I really want to get strong enough for us to take on the next hunt. A piece of drab wool. Did it again. Okay. Magic points will renew as you walk around, by the way. That's slow, though. It's a slow, methodical process, so don't count on that. Anything over here? Or should I go in and hit the crystal to save? Because I did get a pretty big LP thing there. The 50 LP for 140 HP is actually quite cool. It is quite cool, yes. That's right, here we go, yes. How close are we on any of this stuff? License points 3 and 31. Pretty sure 31 is highest, right? Yeah. People are probably saying, Enigma, why are you training on stuff that's too strong for you right now? You don't have access to. Because I can, first of all, and the higher value things are harder to get than the lower value things. I can always grind quickly for the lower value things. Whew. Dang. Dang! Here we go. Here we go. Yes. It's a me, Van, in Pinello, yes. That's a voice I should do. Alright. Well, I don't think you have to be scared of Chrono Trigger. You don't open that. I don't want to open any chests. Not yet, anyway. We have to get the Zodiac Spear before we do that. Oh, well. Again, I'm not looking for... I mean, obviously I'm looking for experience points, but I'm more looking for license points at this point. Especially for our pal Vaughn here, because he's going to be effectively... He's effectively considered to be the main character, and I personally believe that there's 2 other characters that could possibly be considered as the main character. The primary protagonist. Well, at least then it would be a, you know, I mean, not that I'm saying you shouldn't do what's comfortable, but then your reactions will be like, oh my god. Okay, we got that, we got this. How are we doing there? 10 and 8. We might be good enough to take on that big old wolf. Let's go see if we can take on that big old wolf as for the hunt. Let's see. Alright. So we're going to have to go over to the Wester Sand. And then from there we will head over to our wolf that's over there and fix his wagon. That will be raw, unfiltered reactions to Chrono Trigger. Oh, someone leveled up. It's Pinello! Pinello leveled up. I gotta get used to that. Always is my vice. That reminds me. Well, it's on my mind. There are things on my mind. Oh, why isn't... I really just weird. Why isn't it working? Let's try it again. Okay, there we go. There we go. I see, says the blind man to his deaf wife. Things I have to do. But I'm telling you. I have to do things while they're on my mind. Otherwise, I will forget. Alright, that's done. Thank goodness I did it. I did it, yes! Had to do what I had to do. Don't care what anybody says. So funny to see. Did you ever have a tweet or something when where you put something out, you reply to a tweet or you say something to somebody or whatever, and then 6 months later you find people that find that one thing and then like it? It's very weird to me, but that's just me. Yes, yes. Okay. So we're going to try to get our next mark done here. Now that we have Pinello who can cast white magic, and Vaughn is doing pretty well on hit points because of the big node we took there, I am pretty happy that hopefully we'll be able to take that big bastard down. Well, I found that it's usually when I reply to people who, how do I say this? Because the people I reply to usually are friends of mine, so I don't want to make it sound like that I'm talking bad about them, because I'm not. But usually they tend to have more adult content, I guess is the best way to put it. And I think that there are bots that look at the fact that, oh, he replied to this person, so they must be into this kind of thing. And it's really, I'm not really, I'm just trying to support a friend, you know? Or have a conversation with them. Where is that big bastard? Is he even over here? I don't see him. Wolf pelt. We have stuff to sell for new wet armor and stuff, so that'll be good. There we go. 3 hits. Vaughn coming through in the clutch. Could have swore it was supposed to be right up here. Yep, it is. There he is. Here's the problem, though. He's got a wolf with him, and this is going to be a little... Come on, you big bastard. Come on. Oh, I got him. I got 3 of them. Damn it. Now we'll see what happens here. Gotta watch our health here. I think we got him. We did get him. We have 3 wolves to fight here. This shouldn't be that bad, but we'll see. Actually, Pinello, you should probably look at healing yourself, girl. Okay, there goes one. There we go. Look at that. We have a 9 chain right now, a 9 hit chain, so let's see if there's any other wolves here. So what's a couple of wolves between friends? The coolest thing about streaming is that I've met so many different people from so many different backgrounds and walks of life. It's kind of funny. And while I've often said, yeah, there's the majority of the people I've met have been about what can you do for me as opposed to what can I do for you or friendship or anything like that. There have been some really, as Tommy would say, really good eggs I have met, and a lot of them come from a lot of different backgrounds, you know, and it's just kind of funny to... $40 is next. Yeah, 40, so we can get more hit points. But it's just humorous for me to go back and look at it that way, you know. Oh, nope, 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 nope. We're not going that way. Luckily I've... Oh, there's a wolf. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. Oh, he's been hit. I wonder who hit him. Oh, you know what? I bet you that was when Pinello hit and then he ran away. Or we ran away or whatever. There we go. Got you there. Okay. And we are at 27 and 25. 25. Yeah, hers are 40, 35, 20. We don't have those spells yet. But trust me when I tell you, there's nothing wrong with in this game with taking some time out to make yourself stronger. Oh, duh. We killed a mark. Let's go get the reward. You big dummy! Why didn't you go get your reward? Huh. Enigma, you're doing a bad Red Fox impersonation. You shouldn't be doing that. You might get canceled for doing such things. And if you don't know who Red Fox is, you should, because Red Fox was a legend. An absolute legend. Let's go turn in our thing. Let's go out to the bar. Let's go out to the bar. Let's go out to the bar and collect our mark loot. You did it. You brought it down to Texera. Thank you so much. You saved me and my wife. This isn't much, but I want you to take it for helping us out. Well, it's time to head back to my shop. Say, you should stop by sometime. I'll have a little something for you. I'm afraid it won't be much, so don't go too far out of your way, but if you happen to be near the bazaar, say hello. Agreed? I will be by the bazaar. I like the way he tempers your feelings. Like, I got something for you. It's not much, so I mean, don't go out of your way. It's not a big deal, right? It's we're not talking like you're gonna get like a a double quarter pounder. I mean, who the hell do you think you are? You might get a Filet-O-Fish, but you will not get a you won't get anything big. Oh, I got to check the board too. Dang it, forgot to check the board. Right, Whiskey? Didn't mean to slay some of your brethren there. Oh, did y'all see the news that they have apparently genetically engineered the return of the dire wolf? That after almost 12,500 years of it being extinct, they brought it back, and I'm sitting there going, didn't we watch a whole series of movies about why this is a bad idea? Oh, hello, I want to thank you again. Our super safely. Business has been brisk. Don't worry, I forgot about our arrangement. All I gotta do is do our shop. Will do, and look in the bazaar goods. Okay. Is this bazaar goods? Clan provisioner. Oh, that's for the clan. So oil and decoy are magic spells. We can't use them. Can't even buy them right now. They're too expensive. Forgotten grimoire. 18,000. So we have a long way to go for that one. I do have a very cute little dog here. I put a video up of me feeding him yesterday, yesterday evening, and he was, of course, being very cute. I wanted him to wag his tail because his tail is. I've had several dogs, but I've never had one with a tail quite as much of his personality as his tail is. You can totally tell what he's thinking just by the way where his tail is and what his tail is doing. All right, now we got that. Let's go back out. Let's go back out into the... No, we're not going that way. We're going this way. How many points do I have? 27, 25. Okay. I'm telling you, there are days I would lose my mind if it wasn't attached into my head. And then I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders. Is there anything else on the mark board? That's what I wanted to do from the start, and I forgot to do it. Not that we're going to be able to do many of the hunts, but because we're so weak right now, but it never hurts to have them. So you can actually have them for when you need them, you know what I mean? Never hurts. See, here we are, flowering cactoid. Dantro. And he's out there in the ester sand. Okay. I know where that is. I like having this map. I know it kind of gets in the way of the actual game, but I like having it to see, especially in a town like this. This is a huge ass town, and if you're not really familiar with it, you'll get lost. It does not take a whole lot of imagination to get lost in this town. Trust me on that one. And now I'm going the wrong way again. Now I'm going south. Where the hell am I? Oh, no, this is right. The ester sand. This is where I want to go. I don't think the flowering cactoid is actually that bad of a monster to take on, so. And it never hurts for us to make sure that we have a lot of points going into the next area. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. Understand that you got some license points for me. Get Pinello coming up there in the clutch. There you go. And remember, like I've been saying, yes, experience points are very important. They always are. But early on, it's going to be a lot more about some of these license points that you get, especially if they're going to boost your hit points or something like that, a stat boosting thing, or getting better armor, better weapons. I mean, I just can't stress that enough, guys. So no, 4 experience points is not that big of a deal, but the 1 license point is. And they keep bringing the wolves out. We're going to get ourselves a string together, a nice chain, so I'm alright about that. Go, Pinello coming through in the clutch. Sure, we got more wolves around here, don't we? That is a cactar. There's a wolf. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. I heard someone's trying to kill you. I don't know, but they better not. Welcome back, Mags. Sorry Twitch is being a jackass. But Twitch is known to do jackassy things, so. And 38 and 36. So we're motoring right along here. That dinosaur's got a green life bar, which means it's not hostile. The thing to watch out for, though, is it will attack these wolves. And if you're attacking a wolf and he comes over and attacks the wolf, you might accidentally attack him instead. Just be very careful of that, because if he gets out, if he becomes hostile, there we go. He will be a pain in the ass. So just he'll kill you this early on. And we're at chain 2, as you can tell now we're getting potions. You see that? That's why we string things together. You get potions, you get healing, you'll get more loot. It's your chains are very important at points of the game, and we're gonna have times where I can already think of a couple places where we're just gonna grind and kill nothing but the same thing over and over again. We got another wolf. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. Enigma with the wing. See, look at that. See that? That dinosaur just ate that wolf. And if I was attacking that wolf at the same time, I probably would have hit the dinosaur, and then he probably would have said, "What are you doing?" Thank you for the lurk, JT. Sorry you're stuck in meetings. Meetings are boring and stupid most of the time. $17. We're all gonna go talk to the dude here in a second, but while we have a chain going here and we're doing our thing. Licenses. Yeah. Abso-damn-lutely. And then we have potency. Reduces action time is quite good, so that'll be the next one we take. 43. 40. This is all equipment. All equip. Okay. We'll keep it up. That is not a wolf. Yep, that's a cactoid. Cactoid, cactar, cactus, cactat, whatever. Wink, wink, say no more, say no more. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. That's a cactoid. That is a wolf. Brrr! Wolfman! I will warn you again, do not attack the dinosaur. The dinosaur will win. They're not quite velociraptors, but they're close enough. More wolves. Are there any more wolves around here? If not, we'll move on. Hello, Matthew Moore. I am doing absolutely amazing. Happy Taco Tuesday to you, my friend. Hope you're doing great. Hope you had a great day yesterday and you're doing a great today. Where are my wolves? Are there any more wolves, Clarice? Have the wolves started screaming? I see 2 more wolves. Hopefully that will not attract that big-ass dinosaur. And there's a 3rd wolf over there, but I think that dinosaur is going to get him. Oh yeah, he's... Well, no, wait. He's coming this way now. Hope you're not hungry, Mr. Dinosaur Man. He's not coming after us. He's not hostile towards humans, unless we attack him. Go. An antidote. See what I mean? You just get all this loot that you'd otherwise have to buy. Potions and antidotes and all sorts of stuff. So chaining things together is very much in your interest. Yes. You are correct. The dinosaur in Final Fantasy VIII was a complete and utter bastard. You are correct. Don't see any more wolves. I'm still, like, in shock over the direwolf thing I read yesterday, that scientists have genetically cloned and engineered the return of the direwolf. It's just, like, nuts. There's another wolf. I have a feeling that someday someone's gonna talk me into playing Final Fantasy VIII on stream. Oh, we got another chain there. 25 now. So now we're at gold. So if we find another wolf, we'll get gold rewards instead of silver. And then there's one more... I think there's one more level above that, which is like the huge gold thing. Be 2 levels, but I want to say there's 1. We might have done all the wolves in, though. Yep, looks like we did in all the wolves. So let's go talk to the dude about his flowering cactuar problem. Is it this guy? I hear about the vid I posted. That's good news. The first good news I've had all day. So you'll be hunting the flowering cactoid for me, yes. That's what I wanted to hear. So let me tell you what you need to know. You probably saw some creatures that look like cactuses on the way from Rabanastre. Speak of the devil. There they are. Those are cactoids. You've seen them before, right? Mostly keep to themselves. Mostly. But every now and then, a different sort of cactoid shows up and has a flower on its head. They're troublemakers. Smarter than the average cactoid, they have a taste for blood. Can't tell you how many times they've attacked the outpost. They don't dare attack while I'm on watch. They tried that once and learned a lesson. Look, there it is now. There he is. He's a bastard. That guy's a bastard right there. The flowering cactoid's the one up front. Look at there, mocking us. They did a number on the Seek's poor belongings, too. Needles everywhere. I'd hunt it down myself, but I'm stuck here on watch. I asked the passing merchants to submit a bill for me, and that's where you come into the story. The flowering cactoid's looking out in the Yardang Labyrinth. Do us all a favor and hunt it down for me. Sure, no problem. That's what we'll do. Oh, and when you kill it, don't forget to take the flower. The apothecaries can make a potent salve from its petals. Don't take it. What do we got? There's no crystal in there, so maybe the wolf will continue. I don't know. All right. There we go. Kill that guy. Kill it. Kill it. Let's see if the train is still there. The answer is no. It's not there. It's because we went into town. The second you go into town, it will interrupt itself. So the train gets interrupted. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Okay, Pinello coming through in the clutch. That's an alpha wolf. Alpha! Brrr. Bye, Felicia. Need a map here. Yep. Keep killing the wolves, though. Alright. Going this way, that's the right way to go, yes. Jace, more wolves, yes. Oh, we got big old cockatrices too, might as well take them down. It's gonna interrupt the chain, but that's okay. We're after license points this early. Those are fat-ass birds, too. Now we're back on the wolf bandwagon here. How are we doing now? 22 and 20. It's 30 for the swiftness. Swiftness is next to hit points, obviously. Your swiftness is very important because that means your how quickly you attack. Higher your swiftness, the more you attack. The more times you attack. And there's our buddy right there. That's the one we're looking for. Let me warn you, it's not as easy as it looks. If I'm not mistaken, he kind of takes you on a little whirlwind tour here. So after so long, he will move along. He'll retreat and move to another part of the map, if memory serves me correctly. And it also is not a bad idea to take down the little bad guys before you take out the big one. In this game is very much about if you get ganged up on, it's difficult to recover from that, quite honestly. So just keep that in mind if you're doing your thing here. Oh, I meant for her to cast and... Oh well. Parry, it parried. And there he goes. There he goes. He's running away. He's running away again. He's probably going to try to find a buddy. Another parry there. Another parry. This is why we trained Pinello in White Magic, is because I knew we would need a healer. There's a cockatrice right there. I would really prefer not to... Oh, we're gonna do it. We're having to... Yeah, it's gonna come. And there goes the cactoids as well. They're gonna defend. There we go. Now where'd that little shit go? Where did you go, you little bastard? There it is. And it healed itself. It's casting Cure. Okay. It's like a cactar, it is playing hard to get. Oh, now we're blind. Well, at least we can cure it. Come on, really? That's 3 shots he took, and he only hit 1. Missed all 3 of them. And now we're blind again. Now there's a shot. This is definitely taking all of our magic here. There we go. Come on, Vaughn. Alright, we got 2 shots there. Alright, 3. There we go. Oh, it's good. Ah! Obviously, it's going to be Pinello. Well, that didn't work out. Just don't cast Thousand Needles again, please. This guy's a little bastard. How the hell? Okay. It looks like one more hit. Come on, come on, come on. You got this, Vaughn. Oh, one more, one more. Okay. Now one more. Or one more now? There we go. We got him. Wow. For lack of a better term, that was a bitch. I really... Okay. Well. Items... No. No. Yes. Good boy. Didn't think that would be a problem. Furthermore... Don't know what gaining MP has to do with a samurai, but it's fine. Yeah. It's... especially with things like that. Cactars and the like. That's a cactus flower. I wish I'd have been there when you put that overgrown cactus in its place. Here's your bounty. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. Thanks for your help. Now we got back good potions there. We gained back the potions we wielded and then some. And then some. Yes. Alright. So, I am not going to pussyfoot here at all. We are going to go run up and save, because that was not fun. I shouldn't say not fun. That was not easy. So, this might be a little quickie, but... There we go. And Pinello has 27. I want to say 30 is her next one. Now we have enough to... we can save. That's good. Okay, so for our next trick, I do know that Vaughn I've not gotten any armor licenses for, so I think that'll be next. Is that bad boy right there, so... that's the plan, Stan. Now we're going down this way. So now you can ask, was all that really necessary? Oh, wait. I wanted to do something else. Dang it, that's what I do. There you go, Whisk. Yeah, good boy. I have a very good boy laying right here next to me. If you don't believe me, just, well, you can ask him and he'll say he's malnourished and doesn't get enough love and all that because he's a dog, and dogs always think they have the worst of everything. Here's my question about them cloning the dire wolf. What are they going to do with it? You know what I mean? It's just this... I get the idea. I get why they're doing it, because they can, quite honestly, but they can't reintroduce it to the wild. You know what I mean? It's been extinct for 12,000 years. What are they going to do with it? I don't get it. No new bills posted. Okay. So we have no new bills posted. That being said, there is another place we can go to see if there's any new bills posted, and that is go see our pal Mont Blanc, our New York talking Moogle. I went the wrong way. Go see Mont Blanc to see if he has a elite mark. He has certain marks that are tougher than the average bear. They tend to be very, very difficult. But you freaking Imperial Guards can kiss my ass. One thing we know about empires in Final Fantasy is they're always bad. They're always bad. Let's go see Mont Blanc. Kupo, you're a Mage Knight already. You've been burning in midnight oil, Kupo. Clan Centurio knows how to treat its hardworking members. Here's your reward for your accomplishment, Kupo. 2 warp motes, 2 teleport stones. Keep up the splendid work, Kupo. It's another great day for Clan Centurio, Kupo. Any new marks? I'm sorry. Got new hunts to tell you about right now. He'll have elite marks, like I said, and some of them are Easter eggs. They're Final Fantasy Easter eggs. One in particular is one that we're probably going to have to fight several times, just simply because, for me, it's not about the fight. It's about what you get off of him from stealing. So we really want to make sure that we can get all the wonderful equipment off of the mark that we can. He has several phases. Each phase he has a new piece of equipment to steal. Basically is what happens. good. Still kind of working on my logo thing that I was talking about yesterday. I've got an idea. The problem with when you have something in your head, it never, whatever you come up with will never look as good as what you have in your head. And usually that's how it works. But okay. Oh, that's a. I'm thinking about it. All right, let's see. You get that there? I don't. There you go. Oh, what's that? That is increases physical attack damage. Okay, well I'll take it, but it's a white mage. So the samurai has increased magic potency, and the white mage has increased battle damage. So go figure on that one. See, it's kind of oxymoronic, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about a chain here. Well, I go, okay. I mean, we can, but not worried about it right now. More worried about the points, as I said. Okay, got that. See, the interesting thing about the dog is I can see him watching the sunbeam in the window. I have gone over this a lot, actually, and that's what he does. Licenses, is it 10 for the armor? It is. Or gain AP after winning the battle. Alright. Gotcha there. Keep getting the points. Oh, goodness. Now they're casting Protect on themselves. Here we go. And now she has 23. I think 30 is her battle lore thing, yeah. We'll take it because we are hitting with her, so. But we are going to go back into town, sell some stuff off, and buy armor for our buddy Vaughn here, and who knows what else. There's a big Slaven looking thing there. So glad that we have taken the time to do this, though, because it's really it's been helping, you know what I mean? We're at 561 hit points with Vaughn, and it's really, really helping. Come on, do it, do it! Kill it, kill it, kill it! Okay, got that there, got that there. That's the alpha. Alpha, meet your omega. There we go. Firestone. 28, 12. Okay. Remember my warning about opening chests. If that's what you want to do, go right, knock yourself out. But there are certain chests you're not allowed to open and still get the Zodiac Spear. My first time playing this game, I didn't know that, so naturally I looted everything I possibly could, and I didn't get the Zodiac Spear. This time, however, and every time since, I have learned my lesson, and I don't loot chests. Dang it. Pardon me. Got it. Get that out. Is outfitting your characters important? The answer is yes. It's very important. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. chromed leathers. Light woven shirt. Yes. Leather helm, no. Leather armor, no. Leather shield, no. Okay. Sell. Now you see how this game works. There we go. Oh, we have Bazaar. Okay, hold on, hold on. New goods are available in the Bazaar. What do we got? Oh, the kits. Right. Part of me wants to save up for that Forgotten Grimoire. Let me see what that actually is. Ah, okay. The Forgotten Grimoire is actually very valuable because there's more than one of them. They will, I guess, up the chance of you getting rare item drops from monsters. So, considering some of the stuff you need to get some of the better weapons in the game and armor, you need to grind off of monsters. That's actually quite nice. Okay. Let's take a peek here to see where we're headed. Alright, I see where we're headed now. You know what? Just for poops and giggles, let's go this way because we've not been this way yet. Licenses here. You will get that. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. Cuckoo-cuckoo. That's the walrus and the Eggman, actually. Oh, is this going to be a chain right away? Oh, he sees the sunbeam in his window, and he is gone. See, I told you. He watches very carefully. No, I didn't get the chain. No big deal. We're still killing stuff anyway. Took that big bastard down. Run away! Run away! I've got an attack here just waiting for you. Oh, I guess the sunbeam isn't exactly where he wants it. You want to come back up here? Or are you going to stay down there? Do what you want. Mr. Dog. Cool. And yeah, the RNG in this game can be a pain in the ass. It really can. But if you do the proper thing and make sure you're taking time out to strengthen your characters, do not skimp on your license points. Make sure you're getting the stuff you need. It'll be alright. What is that? Okay. Want anything else over here? Right. Don't see anything here. No. Nothing here. Yeah? Yeah? Nothing? Yeah, let's see. Oh, I thought I was using the PlayStation controller for a second. There we go. Down south. Okay. What do we have down here? Yes. All right. Let's kill some wolves, shall we? Another wolf right there. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. How are you doing? Yeah? So I will do this now. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Mr. Van, you're still not up where I want you to be. Bad. A cotton cap. Okay. What's a wolf doing with a cotton cap? Oh, it goes with my fur. It makes me look good. Brrr, makes me look good. Come on, get it, Nick. Take that samurai sword and stick it. Where are we headed? The right way. This is the right way. Yes? Yeah? Right, whiskey? Yeah. Okay, there's a save crystal. Let's go ahead and pop that. Because I said so. Remember, this game took place before we had a lot of autosaves, so I had a nomad youth.
Yeah, my name's Jin. What's it to you? Masuya wants you to, wants me back to come back to the village, huh? That could be a problem. Let's see. Maybe my leg's better now. Nope, no good. Still hurts. I tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled something. I'm never gonna get any sunstones made like this. I just need one more to be finished for today. I didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest and try again. Why are you here? Looking for me anyhow. You need a sunstone, huh? Well, if Masuya doesn't mind, I'll give you a shade stone, but I'm not sure I can walk yet. So you'll have to turn to a sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You do know we use the dark crystals and shade stones to make sunstones, right? Here's your shade stone. As for the dark crystals, you'll find them all over Giza Plains. The stone right here beside me is one of the smaller ones. The bigger crystals have something inside them that soaks up sunlight and shines really bright. Like that one. See that one over there? If you take that shade stone I just gave you and bring it near one of those shining crystals, it will absorb the energy from it. There are 4 shining crystals in Giza right now. If you have trouble finding them, just stop and scan the horizon. There's no way to tell how much energy you can draw from one crystal without trying. You shouldn't need to use all 4, though. This gauge will show you how much energy the Shade Stone's absorbed. When it's full, you'll have yourself a Sunstone. Once you've made a Sunstone, bring it to me, and I'll make sure it's up to snuff. I'll go ahead and mark the crystals on your map, too. See you back here when you're done.
Alright, he wants us to go make a Sunstone for ourselves. Look, almost half of it right there. 41%. And all's well. Hello there. Go. Remember, we're looking for license points here, so I want status. I want licenses. 32. Why not? All right, what do we got here? 230, 190, and then Katana 2. 230 is nice. You know, getting more HP is nice.
Alright, now that you've done that and got 41%, now you need to go to another one.
Shut up, kid. I know what I'm doing. Yes, it's a big bird. That's right. Tell Mr. Snuffleupagus that Vaughn sends his regards. Oh, God. The things I come up with sometimes. Yes, tell Mr. Snuffleupagus that Vaughn is here. What we got over here? Oh, is it another wolf? Yes, it is. Or a hyena. Right. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Hyena. Who's laughing now, you bastard? There's another stone up there. I would love to see it. Okay, over here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, you casted Protect on yourself. No more wolves. No hit points per Pinello. I just kind of noticed that we're not getting any sort of hit point stuff from bonuses for her. She's still at 151 hit points. Which means a stiff breeze might blow her over. There we go. 86%.
Not bad.
Not bad. Maybe this won't take so long after all. So this is what the kids on Giza Plains do to make their way. Maybe one of them will take you on as an apprentice. Yeah. Let's just find the next crystal, okay? Van's like, don't be a smartass, Pinello. Wolf pelt. Right. I guess now that Whiskey has jumped down, I can get the blanket off my lap now. Oh, he's running away. I look down for just 1 second and he runs away. Got it. We have another energy doohickey. No, not how. No.
No.
It's over here, probably. Right. I see London. I see France. I see a wolf giving me fur for underpants. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Hello, Vaughn. Hello, Pinello. But just seeing how getting our hit points up with Vaughn has really helped here is really not surprising. Because it's done so much. Done so much. That's the village. We don't want to go there yet. We're still worrying about our doohickey. And you. On it there. Got it. Pinello, let's heal you because you need healing. Okay. Looks like we're going this way now. Taco truck. There is a taco truck over at local Menards. I might have to go get us tacos for lunch. Actual real tacos. Because I gotta go, my girlfriend's here at home. Still at home with her work having issues. There's no enemies here. What's that all about?
That's sad. Nothing to it. Let's take it back to Jin and see what he says. I hope we did it right. Sure, let's go. Pardon me. Dang. Hey, you got a sunstone. Let's look. Let's take a look. Seems okay to me. Not bad for city folk. So here's what happened. Masua is always wanting us to stay away from the werewolves, right? Well, a bunch of us decided we'd have a little contest to see who's the bravest. It started out as a lark, but Tot said that none of us kids on the plains should be scared of monsters, so I guess I got carried away. Don't let any of the grown-ups know, though, okay? Anyway, my leg's feeling better now. Let's head back to the village. I'll race you. Try to keep up. Jin made it back home safe and sound. He's a good boy, but how his mind wanders. He never thinks of the worry it causes me. I'm sorry if he was any trouble. Please take this with my thanks. Jin gave you a sunstone, yes? I hope it may be some help to you. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our license grid since we just got done doing some stuff here. 20, oh no, we won't want to do that. 30, okay. Healing rod. 50 is armor. 45 is accessories. We're not in dire need of anything right now, so let's save for the most expensive stuff and work our way back if we can. Unless something really awesome pops up from something we unlock. That's usually how I do the license grids, license tables. Alright. Alright, here we go. We are going to go this way. And we are going to kill more wolves or hyena. Take everything we can get. Do not take anything for granted. If the game's offering you something, you take it. Except for treasure chests. Don't do that. Until you get the Zodiac Spear. Once you get the Zodiac Spear, you can come back and loot all the frickin' chests and pots you want. But until that time, leave everything alone. And by the way, Square Enix, I think that's a really shit way to do your thing. All right. Really? Okay. Let's do that then. Yep, got that. Ah, Scheiße. That's what I get. Hitting the wrong button. Oh, golly. I tell you, phones and their
such. Okay. I wish I knew what that actually meant. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's good. Um... Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh, yeah, another one of you guys, huh? You want a wise guy, eh? Yeah, no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. Cool. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Nope. Licenses. Hers are 45. Yeah, just get to 50 and do our thing. Wrong button, as usual. Oh, before we... With all due seriousness here, guys, if you really want to make sure you are prepared, because there are parts in this game that will... They're going to dump you off in places where you can't really get out for a bit. Now the game is pretty good about making sure you have a place to heal for free, a save crystal, and pretty good about it, making sure you have someone there selling you potions and things like that if you need them. But some of the places, it's trial by fire. So we're going to end up in a place here before too much longer where it's going to be a trial by fire situation. So make sure you are good and prepared before you go too far. I'm not just saying that to be funny. I'm saying that or to be put any sort of fear in anybody, but it is something you will need to work on for certain, because there are a lot of places. There are some places that they just lock you out, and you like we're going to get to a spot where we're not going to be able to come back here for a little bit. So we're just going to making sure we can get as much as we can, as strong as we can. Luckily, we're going to have some help too. There's going to be some more characters that join us here before too much longer, but I'm just warning you that There are certain parts of the game that will make sure you level, you know, you need to be leveled up. And Mystic Armor. 60 for Mystic Armor. Yeah, see, we're not gaining anything big with Pinello here. But it's fine. We're clearing off some of the more expensive stuff. And then as we continue, we'll... Oh, I need that, you know, and it'll be cheaper and easier to get. Where's the thing? There it is. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back to... Is there anything here? No, there's a rabbit. Hello, rabbit! And of course, you don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth either. Like I said, if the game's giving it to you, you might as well take it. Especially like if you are in a place where there's a lot of humanoid enemies where you can collect a gil. I really recommend that. If you're like, just for instance, if you are taken, if you're captured and in a jail in an Imperial Dreadnought and there's a lot of Imperial guards walking around, might want to, and they show up randomly and there's no end to them, might want to hang around that jail cell for a little bit and just slay Imperial guys. Not that I'm foreshadowing here, but I am. But I am being that way. Make much sense. And you will have your favorites, by the way. You're going to have your favorite parties, your favorite characters. Unlike... just like Final Fantasy VII and games like it, while there are characters that are better suited for certain things, you can train your characters however you want. With the best combinations, like I'm going to save the best combination for Ash because she's the character I'm going to leave in the party for almost the entire thing. Once we get her, but just telling you, it's good on ya, good on ya. Yeah, good on you, yeah. So just make sure you're prepared before you head into the castle, is what I'm saying, because it's going to be... We're going to save... And to Lowtown. That's where we're headed. It's back to Lowtown. Oh, there's good. Wow. I don't need a chocobo. I don't need that either, but I do. Oh, this is where I want to go. Head to Lowtown. Okay. Let's go see Dallin now and see what he has to say.
Hey, Vaughn.
Yeah?
It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time.
I bet you did.
Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kind of supposed to be watching the place for Magello. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Pinello wants his,
Sorry, Pinello.
She wants some license points from Vaughn. Pinello's not going to be here. He lied to her. He's going somewhere he's not supposed to go. Oh, you've got a sunstone, have you? Hand it over, my boy, and I'll use it to give the crescent stone back its magics like I promised.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh?
Yeah.
First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door, down into the Garum Scythe waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this crescent stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see.
Uh-huh.
Listen, Von, for the words I shall speak are most important,
Okay.
and not to be forgotten. Do you understand? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way.
Easy for
Once
you
in
to
the
say.
palace, you'll find the signet tile. Very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
Crescent stone. All right. All right. Mm-hmm.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir. Sir.
Hey, I know who that is. So should you if you have played the game before. Or seen Zakedic designs. Alright, we're heading this way. And he's right, by the way. Dallin is correct. And the warning is because there's a lot of stuff that... here I am. Again, you're going to run into places where you're not going to be able to come back for a bit. And not to worry, you will be able to come back later for the most part. But if you need to spend some time grinding and taking, like we were just doing, and we will probably do again for too much longer, to get ourselves ready, it's what we need to do, you know?
Hey, Van, I finally worked out how to get the door open on the left open. I hope there's something in there besides rats. I wanted you to go in first, so I waited for you to come before opening it.
Well, that's one of the reasons I waited. Thing is, I'm going to need some special tools to open the door, so I need you to go fetch them for me. I know. Not the most exciting thing to do, is it?
I'm just messing with you. I've got everything I need to ready to go. Hang on while I open it. Let's see. Yeah, that should do it, huh? It's open! Now you got a whole nother place to explore. Oh, I almost forgot. Take these with you before you go. No telling what's down there. Might come in handy.
This is another one of those places that I would recommend you take. Chrono Trigger 1! Mags is going to play Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger's great. You're going to enjoy it. This will be another one of those places that I highly recommend you take a little bit at a time. Don't get too big for your britches. If you feel like you need, if you get somewhere, you want to come back and recover and go back, there is no shame or harm in taking this one little step at a time, gaining hit points, gaining experience, gaining things, and coming right back to it. So, my opinion only, but I think I'm right. Not that anything in here is terribly strong, but you do want to make sure you are taking advantage of what the game gives you. Yeah, Chrono Trigger's a great game. Highly recommended to everyone who has maybe not played Chrono Trigger. If you've not played it and you consider yourself an old school JRPG fan, where have you been? Continue doing this. Remember about my warning about loot. I don't know if any chest down here will stop you from getting the Zodiac Spear or not, but I just prefer to... Is it really worth it just to get a potion? No, not usually. Level up is good. To be fair, Chrono Trigger was an expensive game. The only reason why I ended up being able to afford to get it is because I worked at a game store at the time, and I got an employee discount. The SNES version, anyway. The DS version was $40, just like all the other... Or was it $30? I don't remember, but... It was affordable on the DS. And now people are going to go, Chrono Trigger was released on the DS? Yeah, and it was also released on the PlayStation 1. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Mags thinks about it, because Chrono Trigger is a great game. And to be fair, and I'm just having fun with Mags here. The truth is that there's a lot of games out there. There's no way I've played every JRPG we've ever gotten here. Okay, I mean let's just be honest. There are certain ones I have played that I love and all that good stuff, but I will not sit here and act like I'm the end all be all of JRPGdom, because I'm not. Especially now, because there's so many that come out, and there's so many JRPG adjacent games that come out. I haven't played all of them, and I've heard there's some really good ones out there that I really should take part in. And I'm just having fun with her. I don't really mean any of that, obviously. She's a dear friend, and I would never, ever say anything to her that would be, you know, to be mean, because it's just not right. Don't you love a good sewer level? I'm just saying. Yeah, same here. I've been around hell of a lot longer than most people, and I've played quite a few, but there's no way I've played them all. And I'm sure if someone grabbed a list and they said, "What did you think of this game?" and I'd be like, "Oh, I've never played that." They go, "How have you never played that game?" So it's going to happen to everybody. Gaming's been around for so long, there's no way that you could have played every game in a genre. We are doing our thing here. How many points do we have? 57. Once we get to 70, I'm going to get a big old health boost. So that's awesome. Maybe I should be on kick again. Just so I can have my stuff everywhere. Tomby says I should be on Rumble as well. Nice. Just 61 now. But yeah, it's just try to you know, and by the way, also while it's on my mind and we're discussing it, if you're one of those people who thinks that the only games you play are the only real games, just stop it, okay? Every game is a real game. If it's a game and people enjoy it and they play it for entertainment, that's what a game is. Doesn't have to be necessarily be, the biggest massive multiplayer game ever or a big online shooter. I had an idiot coming in my YouTube channel who kept telling me that this online first-person shooter was a real game. I wanted to know if I was going to play it. I'm just like, I'd like to be everywhere. I'd like to be Santa Claus. I'd like to be Santa Claus. So people will, I could tell people, you've been good, you've been bad. You get no presents. My only problem with Kick was, when I was on it for a little while, was the only people talking to me were people trying to sell me stuff. Oh, you haven't been verified yet. Just message me on Discord and we'll get you verified. Which is like, shut up, you know? It's just stupid. All games are real games. Just because I don't like it, or you might not like it, or someone might not like it, doesn't mean it's not a real game. Not every game is for everybody. And people who think that their crap doesn't stink because they play this really popular this really popular shooting game is just stupid. And I can only... Oh, that's 67. It bugs me to people try to segregate themselves from other portions of the gaming audience because I only play real games. Yeah, okay, shut up. And the same thing goes for the folks that... I forgot what I was going to... Oh, the folks who attack older gamers because, they're in their 30s and 40s and they're playing games when they don't think it should be... They go, oh, it's a young person's game. Shut up. Just shut up. There would be no gaming industry if it wasn't for people like me, so be quiet. It's true. And I tell you, there are certain companies out there that if I found out that a certain developer was developing a Barbie game, I would probably play it because I know that would be good. You know what I mean? Not that I'm a big Barbie fan, because I'm not, but magic potency, all magic potency, and now we're up to 800, almost 800 hit points, so that's good. But it bugs me to see people do that, because to me gaming is a very one thing I love about gaming is that the community is very welcoming. The community is very open. You know what I mean? And for people who openly try to segregate the audience even further, I don't get it. Keep in mind, Pinello's not here to heal you, so just be careful. Go. I am going to go back and heal and save. You're right, cozy games are games. It's that same kind of mentality would be the people who, if the mentality of these ignorant young people would be, they would look at Tetris back in the day and go, "That's not a real game." And it's like, yeah, actually it is. In fact, it's a impressive game, one of the best games ever made. So, shut your face. Heading back down to the crystal, just because our health is a little lower due to the fact that we got that big old health boost. Go, save your game. Can't stress this enough, guys, to anyone who doesn't know. Please save your game. This is not one of those autosave situations, I don't believe. I don't know if they did it with the Zodiac Age or not, but I know that old school games like this definitely don't have you know, autosaves. At least they didn't. So save your game. $546. So we're not going to get a level up anytime soon, so that's fine. But you're grinding for LP. LP is important. Okay. Move you down there. Not every game has to be high competition. Gaming at its core, as I've said many times, is the purest form of escapism we have in entertainment today. And that's a big reason why I'm against the modern audience crap, is because no one wants to play a game because they want to be reminded of what's going on in the world today. I'm playing Final Fantasy XII because I want to kill rats in a sewer as a kid wearing no shirt, basically. There we go. Off the other way, are ya? Got a rat pelt for sale. So if you like playing a certain game, even if it might not be popular, you let that freak flag fly and you play whatever game you want. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, that you're not a real gamer, or that you're not playing a real game, or you're too old, or you're a girl, or whatever else. Enjoy what you enjoy. Have fun, and don't listen to people who are more than likely jealous, and that's usually what it is that when they see you having so much fun with something that they're not able to get into, they want to ruin it for you too. Because not every game is for everybody. Okay. Mr. Rat, come here, Mr. Rat. Ratman. There we go. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I should be looking for. And furthermore, since I'm talking about it, and I'm on my soapbox, it's also okay if you're deciding not to play a game because you're trying to stand up for something. But that doesn't necessarily mean you have to push yourself and your feelings and your how you know your stuff on somebody else. If somebody else is playing something you don't like, let them play it. It's not you. Not you. Where are we at? Where are we? Where are we at? Here we go. It's up here. If I'm not mistaken, and then believe me, I do not remember where all the boss fights are. I believe there is... Is it this one? Sewer? There's a couple of sewer levels, so... Maybe not this one. Sure. Now I gotta think, because it's status 326. I hate to pigeonhole myself, so I mean, there are games I like. The latest Assassin's Creed game, okay, or the latest, or the anything from Ubisoft lately. Would I have fun playing the new Assassin's Creed or that Star Wars Outlaws? Maybe, but I don't agree with the way they're doing business lately, so I'm not buying their games. At least not for full price. Pardon me. If I get like Assassin's Creed on sale for like $20 or something, I'll look at it. But pardon me. I'm by no means going to pay $70, $80, $90 for a game that is something I'm really not interested in supporting. Same thing with Star Wars. I haven't bought anything Star Wars in a long time because I don't agree with the way Lucasfilm has been treating its fans. So, doesn't mean I'm going to go into people's streams that are playing Star Wars Outlaws and go, "Oh, you're an idiot." No, I'm not going to do that. Not at all. People are able to play whatever people want to play. Period. Exclamation point. Everything. So, there. Just how I feel. Points. And how close are we to a level? Now we're 292. Okay, I thought we would... it would be a little more longer. Heal it up, heal it up. Yeah, that's I dealt with that when I was playing Diablo 4. I had this guy that would come in. He hated. I was playing First Descendant for a while, and he hated that because he said, and because it was Asian, and he had a real problem with Asian games. I don't ask me why. I have no idea. And then I was playing Diablo 4, and he hated that because it was Activision, and they did this and they did that. It's like, okay, fine, you're allowed to hate whatever you want. Don't waltz into my chat and start throwing insults at me. Needless to say, I had to ban him from chatting because he was getting really belligerent and insulting. And I'm sure the little shit comes in every once in a while and finds out he's still banned. So the only thing I gotta say to you, buddy, is deal with it. There we go. Hey, Grizzled. Yeah, you really do. I guess I just don't understand the hate watching thing. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. If you don't like the game, then what are you doing walking into people's channels that are playing it, you know? I'm not saying the kid had to reevaluate his life because he didn't like Diablo, but he did say some pretty borderline racist things, though, so about the Asians, so can't say that that's something I will ever condone, because I will not. Everything is going great, Grizzled. I am feeling great. How are you doing, my friend? Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. You coming out? Yeah, yes. I got you, see? Got you, see? Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, yeah. How many? 29 points. Yeah, if it's a game you don't like, then you like. But if you like the streamer, that's one thing. You know what I mean? Like I would, if Yarny was playing something I didn't like, I'd still go in there and have some fun and talk with her and all that sort of thing. But I wouldn't go in there and start saying, "Oh, you're an idiot for playing this game. Why are you doing this? This is so stupid. Stop it already. No, I hate this. I hate that. Hate, 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 hate." Go. That puts us at 32 points. License points. 100 hit till level up, so we'll get another level up. We'll get to another level up. I don't look at watching a streamer that you like, that you're there to support and enjoy their their stream as hate watching. I don't. Hate watching would be me going in and telling someone they're playing a game I don't like that they suck because they're playing a game that I don't care for. But as Mike Tyson said, social media. The problem with social media is that there's too many kids on it who don't fear getting punched in the mouth, and that's 100% true. people waltz in here and would say rude and horrible things would never do it to my face because I'm 6'1", 210 pounds. So these little kids would come in here and they look up at me and go, "Okay, I'm not gonna say anything." But that's just how it works. It's amazing how much more respect you'll get when you're looking at somebody. Oh, boo, 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 boo. How much more do I level up again now? 72. Okay, we're getting there. Won't take too far. There's a huge difference between genuinely enjoying somebody's company and then going in and actively trying to disrupt their stream. Which is also another reason why I don't like to play, unless it's people that I know and that I'm friendly with. I don't like to play games with other people just because every time I've done it in the past, they've all tried to take over my stream, and it it pisses me off is what it does. It's my stream and they're the ones trying to take it over. There is. I just like. There's nothing here. There's nothing here, see? There's nothing here. Which means one important thing. Let's leave the sewer and come back. Realize I did that. There we go. So we left it proper. And now we'll go back in and see what happens. What is this one? What is over here? Another area. Why not? Let's see what's over here as we are leveling up. Getting ready to do what we need to do. Come back here. We go. Okay, there's nothing here, which is fine. But we did kill a couple of things. Can't go that way. This sewer, these sewers will be a place where there's a mark as well, and it'll be a mark I have to look up how to find because it's very specific with lever poles and stuff like that. And I don't remember the right way to do it, so I'll have to look it up. And it's one of those Easter eggs, one of those Final Fantasy Easter eggs. A character that has shown up in a game before that was I won't say beloved, but someone we've seen before is what I'm saying. Now we have some rats to kill. There we go. Watch you there.
Yeah.
There we go. Level up. How close are we to our thing? 40, and I think it's 60, isn't it? Yeah, the next hit points are 60, so we're almost there. Can't say I mind that. What are you? Come here. I think something that's really happened, though, especially because of the way we're hyper-politicized today, and we have been for the last, hell, 10 plus years, 15 years, I'll say, is a lot of young people have this stigmata, this thing in their head, that because of the way that we are so hyper-politicized, that they're being taught that if someone does not agree with them about whatever, then they're an evil person. And that's just the wrong way to look at it, quite honestly, overall. Doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they say. Yeah, there are bad eggs out there, absolutely. But to sit there and try to blame... you know, try to paint someone as an evil person because they like effing Diablo. I mean, come on. It's stupid. But that's the way a lot of young people are being taught today. Product of the public education system. Hey, Vaughn, we're going to get you that next health upgrade yet. Another reason we need to take politics out of everything. Except political stuff. So sick of everything being political. Where are we? Okay. We're getting there. We certainly are. $190 is going to put us over 1,000 hit points. That is very, very nice to do that. Go. There we go. Come on, get it. Seven, three more. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it here. attacking the wrong thing. Got you. Okay. Of course, that's not me saying you can't have your own, you know, political beliefs as well. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is not everything in life should revolve around your political affiliation. And just like I don't think what you are trumps who you are. You know, that's another thing. 62 now, license. That's right, 1,013. We're level 8 and we already have 1,000 hit points. I like it. I'm not complaining at all about that. Let's go back and save and recover, just simply because we have managed to get a lot done here. And just so I know, 887 experience points to go till we level up. Levels up are nice, and we will get them, but they're not the most important thing. License points to me are more valuable right now than hit points, just simply because of the stat boosts and stuff like that. The reason we have 1,000 hit points, maximum hit points, is because of the license grid, not because of the level we are. Okay, I've got that there. That. Gotcha there. Alright, see, that's just not a lot of points, but we have 8 now. Remember to get yourself as many license points as you can. And you want to get as deep into it as you can, too, because that's where all the really good stat boosts are and stuff like that. So you'd be shocked how much easier it is to get through levels when you have these big ass stat boosts that you wouldn't have otherwise. Really? 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 Come here, you. You dirty rat. You killed my brother, you dirty rat. We are. Hello there. Oh, we got a chain. Okay. Well, take advantage of that for a little while. Never hurts to grind a little bit. Trust me when I tell you that. And because of it, that game is going to take us a little bit to get through. Where we save, because we only have a couple minutes left before it's time for lunch. And I do love me some lunch. Hey guys. Come on, rats. Are you serious right now? Come on. Here we are. Go. Where are you? Come here, you. There you are. You go down. You go down. You go down. You go down now. I tell you, that's how we do things here in Revenesters. We go down and kill the rats and all that stuff. How are we doing as far as experience goes? 695. So we're not progressing in the experience points area, but we are doing it in the license points area. So again, don't mind the license points. This is going to break the chain, but I don't really care. Because we are just collecting. We're collecting, Clarice. We are collecting. Tell me, Van, are the rats still screaming? Okay, well that was wrong, but hey, whatever. There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice hit there. And we ended up at 25. Licenses, probably do that one next for 50. Status-wise, we are at 573 to level up. That's the wrong way. Wrong way, Enigma. Wrong way. You're from Long Island. Long Island. All right, guys. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to away and go to lunch for an hour, like I usually do at this time of day. I'll be back about 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you've not done so yet, please do me the favor and the honor of following me on Twitch and Twitter, as well as subscribing on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, liking and commenting really helps get my name out there in the algorithm as well. When we get back here in an hour, we're gonna pick up right here where we're leaving off. We're gonna go up into the castle. The grind is gonna be over. I just saw what time it was and figured we would do that. But we are gonna keep our close eye on this stuff because we need to. I want to move up into over here. These nodes. Oh, okay. See, there's Massive Moon. I can see what it is. Increased magic power and HP is full. Muramasa. Red Spiral. I don't even know what that is. Look at that. 390. And then increased physical attack damage. So these are very important. There's another HP boost. Swiftness right there, 270 right there. So there's some good stuff here we're gonna unlock. Okay, so I'll see everybody here in about an hour. If you folks on YouTube, I see Yarny I think is on, right? So go check out Yarn Witch Live, and I'll be back in an hour. Okay, guys. So you guys take care, hang tight, and I'll be back soon. Thank you.